Oh shit, what's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan Paul here, back at it again. Today, guys, my review got cut in half. If you guys saw the review that just came out, the second half of where I actually give out the rating got cut, so I'm going to be uploading it real quick here on live. But overview of the episode, everyone. Dragon Ball Super Episode 129 just dropped, and yo, Goku's transformation into Mastered Ultra Instinct, guys, was one of the most badass things ever. He caught Jiren's attack and eviscerated it like this. And then, yo, he was like in a white form, like it looks so godlike. It was one of the most amazing things ever. And I'm not sure if YouTube cut out the part where I mentioned Frieza has not showed up in Dragon Ball Super Episode 129 at all. Beerus was like, yo, he has mastered Ultra Instinct, and Goku having like the audacity to go and try to like, yo, his whole perception in this form was just amazing, guys. It's complete nerdgasm. This is like my live reaction to the episode, guys. I'm sorry if you guys don't want spoilers, but basically overall in this episode, Goku versus Jiren, Goku is starting out with imperfect Ultra Instinct. He does not do that good at all, but he's starting to learn it within the whole minute that's going on here, because in this 1 minute, he improved so much that Jiren himself got caught off guard. Goku landed one insane punch into Jiren's gut, and then his aura engulfed the entire arena. Both of them did some type of thing where they both powered it to the point where they engulfed the entire arena to the whole maximum. And then we finally acknowledged that Goku has mastered Ultra Instinct. He was like, he's finally moving without thinking. And it was the spirit of all of the things that they promised before. Goku's promise to the Saiyans, Goku's promise to the teammates that he had prior to this, and Vegeta was rooting for Goku the entire time. Now, as for the transformation, man, you guys have to go check it out as soon as you guys can. That action, like, was, yo, he was glowing entirely in white, in like this white light for a while, and Jiren got caught off guard. Jiren tries to punch him, and Jiren misses and ends up taking like 20 hits in a second. It was just that badass. Guys, out of 10, I would have to give this Dragon Ball Super Episode 129, out of 10. I didn't get to put it in the video because apparently YouTube wants to cut it in half. Out of 10, this episode was a 9. You need to go check it out, because in the preview of the next episode, it's about to get serious. Now, as for the predictions, Jiren was still in control for the first half, or if not, if you want to call it a stalemate. He was still very cocky, very confident. However, my biggest flaw with this episode, one, the fights and the punches. Like, the punches, they were doing generic punches. They tried to dodge that at the beginning by making Goku launch Kamehameha waves because he knows physical attacks can't hurt Jiren. But what they realized is that with physical attacks not affecting this, he tries to use Kamehamehas, it didn't work, and then they ended up doing the random punching scenes. It wasn't the best choreographed stuff ever. Like, literally, Majin Vegeta versus Goku back in the day was better choreographed than this. What I noticed here is that, like, Goku, in terms of like trying to adapt everything, they were trying to keep it like simplified, but at the same time they're trying to show the learning curve. And I hope in the next episode it's going to be the best animation to date, because Jiren's gonna have his shirt off. If you guys saw the preview, his shirt's ripped off. He's still fighting Goku at max power. Goku was still fighting him, but Goku was struggling here, and even the gods such as Belmod just pointed out, Ultra Instinct in this episode wasn't that much. However, yo, the second half of this episode was so freaking badass, guys. You guys have to go and check it out. The second half of this episode, the transformation surpassed Super Saiyan Blue in this show. Maybe even Super Saiyan God in terms of hype. Super Saiyan God, I like the ritual thing, and I like the first reveal of it. But yo, when he showed up on the scene, he was mad. He didn't say a word. But that was the flaw with this episode as well, because why is Jiren so quiet? Jiren had no backstory revealed whatsoever in this episode, and that's a big flaw here, because if Jiren had no backstory added, no character added, mind you that he's not even talking yet. Like, Topo got more lines than him, Whis got more lines than him, Beerus got more lines than him, Belmod got more lines than him, Vegeta had more lines than him. Why didn't Jiren get more things into his backstory? Because he got the shallow backstory, we barely got any characterization, we got more characterization for freaking Riri, and it's like, yo, Jiren is still shallow. So if the arc is only as good as its villain, this arc isn't going to end off that well if they finish him off in the next episode. By the way, guys, Master UI, even though we haven't seen Jiren fight at 100%, Mastered Ultra Instinct is going to bust Jiren's ass. Like, literally, we know that he's going to win, but they're still hiding Frieza. They hid Frieza in the summaries. They hid Frieza in the entire episode. So, the thing is, if they hid Frieza the entire episode, where is he going to pull up in the coming time, right? Because if he's not going to show up in this episode, he didn't show up in the previous episode, and we know he couldn't do anything in episode 127. Like, he did absolutely nothing to Jiren, so this means he's gonna have to take place with, like, the final blow, because Goku, he's still in complete control right now. Like, as soon as Goku got into the form, he took control of the fight. Jiren hasn't showed us that he's at 100% yet, so it's really interesting. Jiren, in the next episode, it has to be 100%, because in the preview, the dude's shirt is ripped off. It looks amazing, and, like, it's like, what's going on here? Because finally, Jiren's gonna go at 100%. However, since they're not showing his backstory, it's basically a guarantee Goku is going to win. But the thing is, how is he going to win? The two things that Goku could potentially do for himself is finish Jiren off with this iconic punch that we've seen time and time again in the DLC for Xenoverse 2, or in the action figure, or things of that nature. Or he could also finish him off with a very flashy Kamehameha wave. I don't know about the Spirit Bomb or anything like that. That would take too long. And the other way is that Frieza has to jump in and help Goku, or I highly doubt at this point, with how little time they have left, and the fact that we know that Dragon Ball Super is ending in episode 31, that Frieza is going to betray Goku, because he's still hiding. Frieza could still steal the wish. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section below. I'm not necessarily sure if he's going to do that, but if he's not going to steal the wish, they don't have that much time to elaborate on anything else after that. So what I see happening here is that Goku beats Jiren. Frieza's going to assist him. Frieza may, in some form, look like the good guy, because if he's gonna help Goku beat Jiren, that's like the only plot point they have time for. They only have 1 minute left of the tournament. They did not reveal the time. Like, after every episode in this tournament, they've told us how much time is left. And it's interesting to see that they did not say that they have 1 minute left, which is weird. So they hid Frieza. They didn't give anything on Jiren's backstory. They added 0 to Jiren's character. Ultra Instinct's transformation into Master UI was hype as fuck, but it was badass. The second half, badass. The first half, where he was struggling, like, in the fight, and he was just learning how to do things, was alright. It gets a pass. In terms of, like, everything around the ring, like the ring getting shattered and all this stuff, and plus the preview, all of that gets a pass. Now, out of 10, guys, I'm giving this episode a 9 out of 10. Go watch it, guys. Streams are crashing left and right, so make sure you guys find a very credible website. Get that episode in here. You guys have to go check it out and comment back on this video when you guys see it. The episode is released in Japan, and it's going to be amazing right now. When you guys catch the subs, it's going to be freaking sick, because Whis finally admitted that at the beginning of the fight, Goku was still thinking about his movements. He wasn't able to master it until he completely stopped, which is what we've been waiting for, and he made Jiren just look like he was standing still. It was absolutely insane. So, guys, make sure you guys check out the first part of the review. The review got cut in half by YouTube for some reason. I don't know why. There's 5 minutes missing out of that review, so I had to come back on real quick and show you guys the rest of it. I honestly wish the choreographic fights for Jiren was better, and I wish that they added more character development for Jiren, because there was 0 character development. They added nothing, and I'm not gonna harp on what they did with Frieza here, because hiding Frieza still makes me want to watch this next episode even more for the other element involved here, which is not Goku and Jiren. There's somebody else in this ring lurking, and it's Frieza. Frieza, of all people, who's been very ominous the entire time. So it's going to be really interesting to see what he brings to the table in the next episode. So out of 10, 9 out of 10. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you guys are hyped for Dragon Ball Super. Thank you guys so much for watching the review. I'll be seeing you guys next time with some more follow-up videos on what's going to be happening in Dragon Ball Super episode 130. We have the spoilers. We know what's going to... We have the potential of what's going to happen, and it's going to be really interesting. So 9 out of 10. They need to add more Jiren backstory. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the first part. Check out the links in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace. Young Moolah, baby. Cut it now! No! I got you now!